What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to my latest FIFA 19 video. This video guys is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be an SBC or any gameplay for that. I'm actually going to be going for a little bit of a trading slash money making technique for you. It works both short term and long term. You've probably heard of it in the past, but if you don't know, I'm just going to go through it and explain it. It might help you. It is the bronze pack method. Just before I get into it though guys, if you do enjoy the video, then obviously feel free to leave a like, and also if you want to see more FUT 19 content, then you can subscribe to my channel as well. I'll be dropping that on the regular. But with that being said, let's crack into it. So basically guys, obviously the first step to this is obviously just opening up a bronze pack. And what you want to do, the aim of this is just to try and generate as many coins from the bronze pack as possible. Obviously they only cost, just get the 400 coin ones, don't bother with the 750 premium ones, because you're just going to be reducing your profit margins essentially by doing that. There's not really going to be, you're not going to give yourself more of a chance of creating more coins really. You can get just as many coins just from doing a bog standard bronze pack, because the only benefit from the 750 is obviously you get more rares, but the things which get you coins out of these aren't just the rares, you get it from non-rares as well, so it really doesn't matter. So obviously here it is guys, this is the pack. So what you want to be kind of taking out of this, obviously for starters the players, so you just go through each and every player, just check the price of them. Usually you can just sort of do it along here, you won't need to go onto the market and set like a max price and things like that. You can usually just sort of flick through all the players here, because they don't tend to have too many on the market, which is why they gain a little bit of value. So that guy there, we saw there was nothing any cheaper than about 900 coins. So we'll just list him up for, we'll do 800. You could do 750 if you want to sort of guarantee the sale, but we'll try 800. And hopefully he'll sell within the next kind of few minutes. If not, in the hour, I'm sure it should be okay. That guy, obviously, we saw there was a 200 coin buy now there, so he probably won't sell. So we won't waste our time with him right now. You basically just got to flick through them all. 250 again, so obviously if you're going to drop a bit cheaper, it'd be 200. I'm sure there's probably another 200 out there somewhere. Again, that guy's 200. That's another 200 player. And that's another. So we only got one player that was worth selling out of that particular pack. With the contracts, guys, you could try and sell them if you want. For me personally, I'm just going to be keeping them as I'm trying to build up my club. And obviously, at the start, you're a little bit low on contracts. I have a few bronze contracts by now, because I've done this method for, I've probably opened maybe 50 of these so far. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to keep them just to build them up. But you might be able to sell the rare ones possibly. I'm not sure if they're really going for a lot. Yeah, 200 coins. So you might struggle, to be fair. It's probably worth just keeping them. Badges and kits, again, you never know. There might be some out there that have a bit of value. Maybe like the more popular ones from the bigger Premier League sides, and like your Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and stuff like that. They may sell. They probably have a little bit of value at the beginning. But for me, I'm just going to keep them. So all of this stuff, I'm just going to keep, guys. To be honest, I like to kind of, collect the kits over the course of the year. It's quite nice to just kind of look back at the end of the season and see what you've managed to accumulate. And it's good to have the options as well. If you get a little bit bored, you just flip through and be like, oh, I might pop that kit on. So that's kind of the breakdown. Also, there are different items you can get in the packs as well, and I'll just explain them as and when we come across them, like squad fitnesses, healing items, stuff like that. Hopefully we'll get a couple of those in the video. But again, it's literally just rinse and repeat. Just go through all of these, see if you can find any players of any value. It looks like we've only got a few 200 coin players there, which is a little bit disappointing. That guy, potentially 450, 350 coins. 300, no good, that guy. Healing cards, again, that's just going to be complete personal preference. Bronze ones, like the non-rare ones, probably aren't going to sell, but you might be able to sell a rare one, I would have thought, just because it's for obviously all injuries. Again, for me, I'm just going to keep them, because I getting injuries sort of every now and then, because I don't have many fitness cards, so my players I'm using almost tired players going into games, so I'm accumulating injuries a lot more frequently, so I'm having to use these a bit. So it's quite useful to have them. But badges, again, you see that's quite a nice badge. Doesn't sell, but it's a nice one to have. I could put it on. The badge I've got right now, the Jaguars one, that's from a bronze pack. So just nice little things you can pick up there. And obviously the beauty with this method, guys, is that because you're only spending 400 coins on the pack, you literally only need, if you get one real good pull, it then means that for the next such and such amount of packs, you can literally just get nothing out of them and you'll still break even. And also, any player which is worth over 200 coins, so if the cheapest buy now there's 300, just list them for 250 and you're still making some, well, not necessarily profit straight away, but you're making a bit of money off the player, and you're giving yourself more of a chance to make some profit on that particular pack. But the way to look at it really, guys, it's not to look at it pack by pack individually. It's almost sort of, maybe just check your coins at the start before you go into this method, and then just, you know, sit there for like an hour or so, just smashing out a few packs, and then once you get to the end, you get a little bit bored or you feel like you've had enough, then just kind of have a look and you can see like what money you've made. I wouldn't say lost, because you generally don't tend to lose money. It's one of those things that is such a good long-term investment, that any of these players that you don't manage to sell right now, you can almost guarantee that at some point down the line, in a few months' time, they'll have a bit of value. That because some sort of SBC will come up, even like SBCs in just like the most peculiar ways. Like players will, their prices will go up, and you'll be like, I have no idea why that's happened, but you take it. See that guy there? We're looking at about 400 coins for him. I'll throw him at 350, just try and get a sale. But yeah, like players will literally just gain value out of nothing. And sometimes it's like marquee matchups, sometimes it's because like particular events, and sometimes you almost can't even explain it. You just have no idea. It can literally be like one stat on a card gives a player some value. Even sometimes, guys, it's literally just like on their card, they might have some crazy hair like in their picture, and it just has a bit of value. It's just anything from the card that stands out and makes people think, you know what, I want that. Just even if it's just for a laugh, it just gives it a couple extra 100 coins on the value, and it then makes it obviously profitable for us. If you get rare players, tends to be quite good. Usually rare players, you're almost guaranteed to be making some sort of money out of that. This guy, I'm not so optimistic just because he's Irish. He might. We're talking about 700 coins there, 650. But look, there's not even, there's like 3 pages on here. But that's not even, if you were searching on the actual transfer market, that's not even 3 pages, because these pages are obviously a lot shorter. So literally all these rare players, because that's like, I mean, it's ironic, because really, I mean, I suppose they literally are rare. Like gold rare players aren't really rare, are they? Obviously so many people pack them, but bronze rare players, they are what they say on the tin. They are rare, and that's why there's hardly any on the market, hence why they then gain that value. Because if somebody wants them, like for any kind of reason, like I said before, like just the most unusual things, could even be like they support that team and they just want to build a team. It could be like their local team where they live, and they just want to build that squad. It's, you know, that there's an ever so slight demand there for the player, and it's going to put their price up, and it just creates a little bit of profit for us, which is ideal. I will do probably like maybe 1 or 2 more. I've already got some players that I kind of sold earlier that I've just kept just to show as like evidence for you guys. Some are not so big a profits, some are like really big profits. So just to give you like just give you a feel of like the 2 different ends of the spectrum, that there's possibilities regardless. You don't have to get a huge pull out of one of these to make like decent amount of money. You can get money regardless. See, this pack doesn't look like it's going to be as good. Maybe this guy might surprise us. I think that's 500 maybe. Nah, 250. I saw one there. It's not going to work, that one. We've not had any squad fitness cards though, guys. I've not seen one of them, so I'll just quickly say about those how, again, personal preference, but for me, I'm going to keep them because I haven't, you know, this is a road to glory. I've not opened any packs or anything, so squad fitnesses are pretty low for me. I don't have many. I'd probably say I've maybe got like 6 or 7 in my club, but I'm still using them as I'm playing. So yeah, as quickly as they're going up, they're going straight back down again. Even with the bronze packs, they're not that easy to get hold of because they're a rare item. You only get obviously 1 rare per pack, and you know, there's so many different things that the rare could be that a lot of the time it's not a squad fitness, so they're difficult to come by, but they will have a bit of value. I would say they pretty much guarantee you profit out of that individual pack if you wanted to sell them. But again, like I said, it's literally up to you whether you want to sell them. And like the healing cards as well, it's all personal preference. The only thing I would say to sell right now, if like as soon as you get the pack, if it holds some value, is obviously the players, because the player could be at that value right now because of a certain reason, and then in the future he could drop. Obviously he could go up, but that's the beauty of trading. That's, you know, that's the risks that you can take if you want to. But if you want to just guarantee yourself some profit, you know, you can just get rid of the player straight there on the spot. Yeah, and just be safe about it. Like, you know, there's going to be other players out there that you put into your club right now. Like these two guys here, a couple of months time, they might be like 3,000 coins, and I'll be laughing. I'll be like, oh, well, there's the bronze pack method paying off, and I've not even put in any work. Maybe in the next, sort of in the few days in the lead up to that. So it is one of those things. It's like I said, it's a short-term trading method, but it sort of like money maker, but it's also long-term. It gives great long-term benefits. We've ended on a rare player there, guys, so that should guarantee us a little bit more profit out of this particular pack. He is a German, so he might be worth something. 2,000 coins we're looking at potentially. 1.6, 1.5. There you go, 1.5k. So that one there, guys, I'll probably list him 1.3 just to try and guarantee the sale. But that should be some decent profit. Decent profit right there. This guy, I actually packed him a minute ago. He did hold some value, but he had like one card that was up for 200 coins, which was quite annoying because it might cause his price to really kind of plummet. I just want to see what his price is going at right now. So you got 1.2, 1.1, 850, 700, 700. The 200 coin one's gone, so now it's cheap as 700. So we'll throw him up for 600. Hopefully we can make a bit of moolah off that. And we'll end on this guy, Tugstrom. He is not worth anything, so we will throw that into the club. Got that badge a minute ago. That does happen sometimes, guys. You know, just I don't know. It's weird because you'd think there's like a high number of various bronze badges and kits, but you always seem to get thrown the same ones. But yeah, hey, whatever. As you can see, we've got 15 things that have sold so far. These aren't all today. A couple of these are, you know, yesterday, or some of them were earlier on. But yeah, this guy here, 2.2k. That's an untradeable one, apparently, even though it's been traded. I don't know why that's got like that. Does it say that with all of these? It does. Okay, so you just have to take my word for it. I mean, this is bronze pack method. I'm not going to buy these, am I? 2.2k, 650. I went for 550, also we saw. 800 coins. He sold for 500. 500, 350, 800 coins, 750. That's a 250 player. So that's one of those ones that, you know, some people might kind of just ignore him and be like, oh, you know, it's 250 coins, but it's still profit, guys. And at this stage, if you're finding money a little bit hard to come by, that's profit. I would say probably make sure you've got at least 10,000 coins before you start doing this, just to kind of give yourself that little cushion. You don't want to like just, because if you get a bad run of packs, which it's happened to me in the past, you just open a few packs and you're like, blimey, what, like I'm getting nothing there. They're all 200 coins. It just gives you that little safety net, just in case you do need a little bit of money. If you just want to buy a player or like a healing card or something like that, or chemistry style, just sorts you out there. Obviously, like for me, with 73,000 coins, I'm going to be absolutely fine. I've got that cushion at all times. But yeah, this is a little heads up. 900 coins that guy went for. 550. This guy was 400. That guy went for 4k, guys. Now that's what we're there for. That's what you're opening these bronze packs for. Those players that sell for 4,000 coins. I probably could have got like a few hundred more coins out of him as well. There was a few that were going up for about 4.5, but sometimes you get players like that where their cheapest buy now is really high, and then you list them up, but then suddenly they don't go, and then an hour later you look and there's loads of like 200 coins. So it's a bit odd how it works like that, so I just thought I'd list him a little bit less just to kind of guarantee the sale again. That guy ended up going for 200, which is ideal. We've got a couple of like players that are still up for sale as well, so he might not go. Usually, if they haven't gone by that point, they're probably not going to sell, because I reckon something cheaper would have come up. Because there's probably a few more people doing the bronze pack method as well. They might have packed him and just kind of like beat my price, I suppose. That guy was looking about 400. That was a 350 player. So we've got that guy as well. That's the guy, obviously, I sold for 500 a minute ago. That particular one I'm trying to list at 600, so maybe that might not go. I may end up having to kind of like lower his price a little bit. But yeah, that's it really, guys. I mean, there's the evidence. It kind of speaks for itself. You can make some pretty solid cash out of that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what more I can add, really. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. And some of it is just personal choice, what you want to keep, what you want to sell. It's just all about building up your club to create money now and in the future. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Obviously, if you did, then feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, that sort of stuff. I know I've already been over that, but yeah, just so you don't forget. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.